Hello everybody. Today we are going to work with some more art resin, and we are going to be making coasters out of these silicone Petri molds, and there's a link to my Amazon recommended list below this video. So I have equal parts of resin and hardener. And we are going to mix this for 3 minutes. Well, I always mix for 4, just to make absolutely sure it's completely blended together. So, and remember, you're not beating an egg. You want to keep as few air bubbles out as possible. And once this has mixed, I'm going to pour it into these molds, and then we're going to be using the Piñata alcohol inks, and you will see how that process works. The resin has been completely mixed thoroughly, and I'm going to pour amounts into these 2 dishes. You want them reasonably thick so that they don't bend, and the effect of them is really pretty. When you look through them, you'll see when it's cured what kinds of effects you can achieve from alcohol ink. Right, they are about the same, and I'm going to use my torch. I have a new one on the way because this isn't working very well. It's being very unpredictable. So go around that quickly. I can see a little bubble at the bottom there. And the other thing it's good to do is take a skewer and just go around the edges at the bottom, just in case there are little bubbles on the edges. Like so. I'm going to give it another blast with the torch. Some lazy bubbles coming to the surface. Right, now we're going to do yellow and green, which will make blue, will give me another colour, and just a touch of magenta right at the end. And of course you need white. You need the white to put on top of the other colours in order to drive the colour down into the resin. So we'll try and do a flower. And personally, I like to have some negative space in these coasters. I think it's more interesting. And some green, which will make some blue. And back to the white. I'm going to do maybe a little bit more yellow. And white. Okay, and then lastly I'm going to put some, actually I'm going to do some red, not magenta. I'm going to put some red in the middle. And white on top of that. And that's it. I'll leave those 24 hours and we'll come back and take a look at how they turned out. So remember, these, you can find a link below this to my Amazon suggested supplies for artists. I'm going to cover these. I'm going to cover these and we'll come back in the morning. All right, good morning. Let's take a look at how these have turned out. Now, they release from the mold pretty easily, as you can see. There's one. You can see if you hold it up to the light. How pretty is that? And this edge can be quite sharp. I personally sand this down very lightly. So there's one. And here is the other one. So there you have one. There's a link below this video to my Etsy store, and these will be put up for sale on there in the next few days. So happy artisting!
When all the world is spinning round like a red balloon way up in the clouds, and my feet will not stay on